Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Tornado Survival, Season 9, Episode 8. I have tried to record this intro like 20 times now, and I'm just struggling. But yeah, we're back with another episode. I'm gonna kind of touch on some things this episode. Kind of use this as a catch-up episode because I have done a live stream or two since the last episode, and I got a couple updates to give off, some more important updates. I'm going to touch on the Christmas series because I have been getting some questions about that. But I did a live stream yesterday at the time this being recorded. Can you get the hell out of my way? Sweet Jesus. I did a live stream yesterday and I started building on a house over that way. And last episode, if you missed it, we built this tree orchard, which I just cut down because I do need oak for this house. I did a lot of it off camera because it took, it was on camera. I did it on the stream. It took some brain power to get the size of it down because I'm just kind of free balling it this season. I don't have a pre-design in mind, so we're just kind of going with the flow and kind of just letting my mouse decide where blocks go, kind of thing. So we're gonna head over there now. I've lost my horse somewhere, so we have to walk over here, but I'll use this walking as an opportunity to talk. So the first thing I'm going to touch on is the Christmas series, because I've gotten some questions about why I haven't uploaded that in over a week. So it's going to be a bit of a hard topic to discuss, but basically it's kind of hard to enjoy the holidays right now because there are some things going on in my personal life. One of my family members, someone I'm very close with, has been in the ICU constantly for the last 2 months, and it's not looking good. She's showing some signs of improvement, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything in a couple days, so I'm unsure, and I don't want to say anything that's misleading, so I'm not gonna get too much into that. But wow, we're lagging. Thank you, game, for lagging when I'm trying to explain something. I sure do appreciate it. So it's been pretty hard to, enjoy the holidays and kind of just focus on YouTube. It's been really hard to do that recently. So I apologize. Excuse the voice crack. I apologize in advance. It's been pretty difficult, but I'm gonna try, and I have an episode recorded. I just gotta get it edited and uploaded, so please excuse that. This just hasn't really proven to be a good year at all. There's been a lot to happen, and this on top of everything that's already happened is just making life very difficult. So that's the update on why that series has been posted and kind of just why I haven't been really too active with YouTube. There's our house. Yeah, fairly big. So yeah, I hope you guys understand, and hope you all can give me a little space, and maybe next year the Christmas series will look a little brighter. But I don't really want to discuss that anymore because it's making me upset. But we're building this house here. It looks a lot better from the front. So here it is. I think it's gonna turn out nice. Got like a wraparound porch thing going here, and it's kind of thing with a roof going here. It's unfinished. Oh, sweet Jesus. And I know this part looks rough. I'm going to bring this out just a little bit. I'll kind of do that now. I want to add like a little room right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and have it kind of slant up. I'll probably bring it out a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe. That should do. And how far did I go off of the log? 2, so I guess I'll do that here as well. 1, 2. I feel like that's a little too small. Maybe we can move it out 1. Yeah. I think we'll move it out just 1 block. So we'll get rid of that window there, and this will serve as maybe a kitchen or something. I don't know. I haven't really fully decided on everything with this build yet. See, I don't even have a door made. I don't know where to put it. So that's this build. Like I said, I did most of this on a live stream. I feel like Having to walk all the way around the porch is dumb, so I don't know if I want to put the door here or like what I want to do. I think just for now, we'll make the door here, and if I decide to change it in the future, then we'll do that. So how's everybody been? Given that little update I just posted, I'm sure you guys can imagine how I've been. It's not been easy around here. The whole family is kind of turned upside down right now, so there's not really much else that I can say except life hasn't been too precious to us lately. And there goes Snapchat being blown up. You gotta love it. Let me be a professional YouTuber and check this while recording. Nice. Alright, make sure to cut that out. So yeah, more bad news just came. My capture card's not coming, so you gotta love that. So that's gonna be postponed, it looks like. But that's whatever, I guess. So this is I haven't really decided what I want to do for rooms in this house yet. It's just kind of a mess right now, and yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing with it necessarily. So we'll get some sleep real quick. And I think once we get the roof built, I'm probably going to work on that, because I think that's going to be the hardest part of the house, getting the roof done. And I got to get these walls done as well. We'll figure out something. This was a temporary block. This needs to be a log. And we'll fill this wall in here. Boom. Yeah. This is why I don't ever show house building on camera, because it's so hard, and when it looks like crap, you gotta make up a good excuse, and yeah, it's just yeah, it is what it is. So I think I'm gonna cut out for a little bit, get some work done on this. Maybe I'll time lapse it, but you see we're lagging for whatever goddamn reason. That's why I hate recording this game. It's so unoptimized when you record, and when Minecraft is a CPU intensive game and OBS is CPU intensive, it just doesn't add up the way it needs to. So I'm gonna get some work done on this place, and I'll cut in with a couple results, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so I've got the roof done except for that side of the house, and I'm gonna be honest, I actually think it looks pretty good. Let's go a bit of a distance. Obviously I don't have a window installed up there yet, but you know, from afar I think once we get that window in, this will look great. And I'm not sure about that slant idea that I had for this side. I don't know how well that's gonna work. I might have to just cut off a lot of it there and then just connect it into the main roof. That might be what I have to do. And it appears that I've made a mob farm in here. Yep. Oops. That's not what I wanted. So let's not die here. That'd be unfortunate. Let's also try not to have anything get blown up in here. That'd also be pretty bad. So I think what we should do is get some torches laid about. My inventory is an absolute disaster. Just gonna get some torches placed in here temporarily, and I'll even get some in here. So this is gonna be the kitchen. It's gonna be a small kitchen, but we have a pretty big area to work with here. I can go ahead and get rid of this staircase here. I don't need this anymore. So the whole idea of this house is just to make it a house, you know, like I want a living room, kitchen, dining room. Upstairs, I want a couple bedrooms. There's going to be a basement beneath here. I still got to dig this out. I'm not doing this right now. That's going to be way too much work. But, yeah. I don't exactly know how I want to lay out the rooms right now. I don't know if I'm going to leave this big window here either. And also, these are acacia leaves. Oh yeah, it says variant acacia right there. Yeah, so acacia leaves wrapped all the way around the porch here. I think this looks pretty cool. And I might add some more decoration here and there to this place. I also think I'm going to change this. I think I'm going to saw off this part right here and just have it be a straight up right here. So I'll do that off camera, but kind of just wanted to cut in, show you guys a little progress report on the house here. I'm gonna get a window in there, probably one over there. I'm gonna get this room done. Then I think I'm gonna probably lay out the interior. I'd like to get the house itself done in this episode, and then in the next episode, or maybe a live stream or something, we'll work a little more on this. And I'm not super fond on having visible logs in this house. I just feel like it kind of throws you off with what needs to be what in these houses. So I'm just gonna have them be solid planks, and yeah, see, it's gonna be a little interesting over here. See, yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that because that looks pathetic up there. So I think I'm gonna have this section over here be the living room. That's what I'm thinking. And remember, we have quite a big area here. This is gonna be the mud room right here. I don't think I need to make this too big. I'll probably put like a closet there or something. 2 wide doorway right here. And yeah, that's just gonna be the room that you walk into. I might put some dirt blocks in here or something to act as mud. I don't know yet. Then this is gonna be the dining room. I feel like this is a bit excessive for a living room. Maybe I'll cut it off and have a bathroom down here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of planning to do with this place, but maybe that's a good sized living room, and then this could be a bathroom right here, and this the dining room. Yeah, I think that'll work. Put a doorway right here or something. Yeah, something like that, perchance. I may definitely change this around, but this is my thinking as of right now. Then I also gotta keep in mind I gotta put a staircase in here somewhere. This is gonna be the kitchen. I'm trying to think what I want to do for the windows. Maybe something like this on each side, and I think this might actually be perfect. Yeah, so I'm gonna just do this all the way around. That'll be our window situation. This isn't gonna be a windowless house. And like I said, I want this to kind of slope up. So I don't exactly know how I want to go about this. If I want to connect it into the main roof and have it slope down, or if I want to give this a separate roof. I have kind of had a thing recently of just doing slab roofs on these parts, so I might do that. Whoops, that needs to be erased. I don't know. I'll mess around with this. Also, is this even? Yep, even Steven. Big window right here, perhaps. But what I was talking about is, like, you see all these random parts of water. Like, this is all natural, and I think it's kind of meant to be. I'll connect all this into a moat that wraps around, and I'll put some bridges around. Maybe I'll attach a bridge to the house or something. I don't know. I feel like this is way too far away to do that. But I don't know. Maybe I'll have it like kind of wrap through here, make it massive. I don't know. I haven't fully decided yet. But I'm gonna get some work done on this place. Like I said, I kind of want to saw this part off, and I don't really know. Maybe I'll put some windows on the front here. Maybe like one right here, then another right here. Something like that, maybe. I think the glass is in the backpack over here, which is just really helpful for me right now. Got 11 pieces. So let's throw in what we can. I think that definitely adds to it. Yeah. And I think this room is pretty set for where these windows need to be. I had more glass blocks over here. I should have just grabbed all those too. So yeah, I'm going to get some more work done on this. Just wanted to cut in with a little progress update. I know I ran that on for quite a long time, but yeah, I'll cut in when the exterior is fully finished, and maybe we'll start on the interior. Alright, so I got some more work done on the house. I know it looks kind of ratchety, but honestly, I think it actually looks pretty good for what it is. And got some trees around here too. I kind of like this tree right here. This is what I went for with the with the kitchen roof here. I know it doesn't look the greatest, but I think this is as good as it's gonna get. I could lower it just a little bit. We actually do have a bit of height in the kitchen, so we'll go ahead and check this out now. Also changed the porch right here. I think it looks a lot better. So that's what this looks like. I might get rid of this beam right here. I'm not too sure yet because that's 3 and this is 2. So I don't know. I might get rid of that. I might not. It's got no point. Actually, no. This has to be here because okay. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we actually do have a decent ceiling height in here. If I really wanted to, I could lower it to here, but then we lose these windows. It's kind of why I left it how it was. And something I want to do real quick is change this to be stairs. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. I haven't done any of the interior. I did dig out one layer down here in the basement just so that I could actually get down here and light it up. But I'm not going to work on the basement today because that's going to be a lot more work. But I think I'm satisfied with what I've got done today. I don't know how long this episode is, so I don't want to end it just yet. So I think we'll do just a little bit of the interior here. But the exterior seems to be finished. Except the back wall there. I need to add some more windows up there. But I'm not going to do that until we plan out what rooms are going to be what upstairs. So that's that. I want at least 2 bedrooms upstairs and I think maybe a bathroom up there as well. I know this is a little wonky right here, so we're gonna erase this window. It's a shame I'm losing all this glass, but it is what it is. This is gonna be the bathroom. I think I'll just put like a singular window thing right here and call it a day. Kind of ran out of glass panes again. Let's see. What else could we do in here for windows? Maybe just another double window like this right here. Like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. I don't necessarily like this doorway. That's one complaint I have. I think we're probably gonna move this back one so it's here instead of here. So I have to tear this wall down again. But then we lose the symmetrics in this room. I guess I could just move this over a block. That won't be too bad, will it? So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with this build right now. The next build I would like to be a weather tower because those are usually pretty handy, and I've built one in every season. So I think that's gonna be the next thing I'll work on. I just have to find a spot to do it. I was kind of thinking that hill over there would be nice, although I do want it kind of close to the house. So I don't really know right now. We'll figure all this out later. But I think this is where this is gonna be, and I haven't fully decided where the floor is gonna be. I'm gonna guess here. So the downstairs is gonna have some tall ceilings. I'll tell you that. But I think I'm satisfied with these. Oops, what am I trying to do here? I think I'm satisfied with these walls. This is gonna be the dining room, like I said, and this is gonna be the living room. I don't know if I'm gonna make this a half bath. What is with the lag? That's it's a bit annoying. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out the lag later. I don't know if I'm gonna turn this into a half bath or a full bath. I'm not too sure yet. But these have to actually be spruce. Let's keep that in mind. I build these walls all the time. I should know what should be what, but I don't. But I think this house is nice. It's the nicest one I've made for this series, or not series, but this season. Because I've tried to throw several together and none of them have worked the way I wanted them to. So the fact that I actually have direction with this house and I kind of know what I'm doing, I think that's a pretty good sign right there. There's a stack of planks in there, might as well. But yeah, so far it's going pretty well with this base. I'm gonna connect a railway tunnel from here to the other base. We'll probably do that on a live stream. I gotta get the basement done before I can do that. I'm getting so tired of running out of hunger. I've done that so many times now when I've needed to run, and it just won't run. All right, yeah, I think that's a lot better. So let's get some light in here because we don't really have proper lighting in this room yet. Or in this house yet, I should say. We'll get some light right there. Just a singular torch there. One torches in each of the doorways. Then there's going to be a door right here. So I guess just 2 like that and do the same on this side. Kind of want to get rid of all the temporary torches. And well, I'm out of that. So let's craft more. I'd like to get this ceiling done as well. And then we'll probably wrap it up for this episode. Gotta think where to put a staircase. That's actually one problem. Might put it in here. Maybe. I don't know, actually. I didn't really think about that. I guess we'll just put it up in this corner here. It wouldn't be too bad, would it? Yeah. Right up here in this corner. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with this window at all. That would be bad. But it doesn't look like it is, so that's good. Now my only concern... Yeah, see, I knew that was going to happen. Ooh. Well, I mean, we could always just go this way, couldn't we? Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Delete that. Boom. Sorry if my commentary is a little random. It's kind of hard to build and talk at the same time. I'm sure a lot of you know that. But yeah, this is going to be the second story, of course, and I might slap an attic in here. I very well could. We'll probably do what I did a couple seasons ago and have the attic be the storage room. I think that'd be just fine. But yeah, I could easily squeeze. This is probably going to be where my bed goes, because look at that view. That's incredible. That's a beautiful view right there of the sunset. That's why I always build my houses facing the west. The front facing the west, because of that reason right there, is to see the sunset. That's why every season has had a house facing the west. At least I think. I'm out of spruce. That's a problem. Let's light up this staircase, why don't we? Yeah. I'm liking this house. It's not the best thing I've built, but for what it is and for what I have in this world, I can't really complain. It's better than living in a village house, I think you guys are going to like it. I know I said I wasn't really wanting to go over the top with a house this season, but personally, I honestly don't think this is over the top. I think this is reasonable. Because if we look at Season 7, I had a mansion in that season. And I think this house is roughly the same size, but this one's more simplistic. I had a bunch of random shapes in the Season 7 house, and yeah, I just think this one's a lot easier. I just threw this together. So, yeah, I'm liking it. I think this will probably be one of the other bedrooms. Let's configure this here, because this looks terrible. I just need some stairs. Guess I'll do the same thing there. Yeah, I think this will be one of the other bedrooms. So I'll just wrap a wall right here. This doesn't have to be too big, does it? No. Then this will be where my bedroom starts. Let's fill in the rest of this floor so that we can get this situated. And I'm going to make the ceiling downstairs look a lot better as well. I'm just kind of getting the rough shape of it down, because I know I made the bathroom ceiling with upside down stairs. I'm going to do that down here as well. I just want to get this finished, because this is taking a lot of slabs. My goodness. Hopefully this will be the last batch that I have to make. Oh yeah, definitely. Made a couple extra there, but that's fine. Get some torches up here because it is kind of dark. Get some right there. And this could probably be a room in itself right there. If I wrap a wall right here. Yeah, I could squeeze another bathroom right there. Yeah, so this is going to be the master bedroom. Alright, let's see. I guess let's just line these windows up together. Probably turn that into like a pet room right there. So I'll probably make this like some kind of Jack and Jill bedroom kind of thing. If you guys know what those are. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. And I think I will do the attic thing up here. So this right here would be the floor. So this room or this floor isn't going to have as tall of ceilings, which is going to be a little interesting. I might turn these into spruce stairs, just so that everything adds up correctly and doesn't look strange. I'm not going to have enough though, which definitely sucks. But that should be plenty for this side. Yeah. Building on camera, it's hard. And this is where I want my bed. Right up against the window here. Need more slabs. Boom. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be nice. I need more slabs. It's gonna be my bed right there. And it's gonna be the door into the animal room. So I would like to get a pet dog. I think that'd be nice. And I guess I'll just turn these into doors right here. And then a door right here. And there's going to be a door right here. And I'm probably going to put one right here too. Yeah. A lot of doors, but hey, the more the merrier, as they say. And it's kind of hard to jump in here. Figured I'd show some of the building on camera because I don't ever do that. And I just gotta wrap that around the top. And then we'll have the rooms up here laid out. I think this is a decent sized bedroom up here. For me, at least. I don't need anything insane. It's not like I'm gonna be up here partying constantly. I just might squeeze a jukebox in right there. Make it look nice. Now we just gotta do the ceiling, and then this will be done. The floor, at least, will be done. And then we'll worry about decorating in another episode, which will probably be the next episode, or maybe on a live stream. I'll probably do it on a live stream just to get some different opinions on the interior. So I'm kind of unsure of it right now, what I want to do with it. But it's that done. Get rid of this. Change this to be spruce stairs. Wrap this around. Yep. Looking good, looking good. This has to be... Oh, this has to be spruce. That can go back. Need to make more spruce stairs. Boom. I'm sure this is a long episode now. It's just me doing all this building on camera. Boom. I think I'll make these stairs right here. Since I'm in here, might as well do it. We're going to get some lighting in here too, because it's kind of lacking. Can I put a window right here? No. Okay. Now all I need is some doors. So let's get some doors going. Boom. I think I need more than that, actually. So we'll put one here. Here. Did I do that right? Yeah. Oops. One here. And then one here. One to spare. Then we'll get a window right here. And I've been doing this on this house. Placing, I need slabs. Placing these upside down stairs and doing some kind of cool window thing right there. And I'll probably just put like a double window right here as well. So I'll do that over here as well. I'm out of hunger again. Just fully eat. Boom. And that's nice. Crafting table. Gonna have to make another one. Boom. And that is the exterior of the house, mostly done. I think I like it. It's a little strange, but you know what I said. It's just supposed to have fun with this world. I don't really care how things look. And personally, I think this is a good looking house. You can't get much better than that, can you? So let's get a thumbnail for this episode, why don't we? Yeah, I think that's oopsies. I think that's pretty good. Can I hit the right button? Damn. I think I like it. It's a nice looking house. Let's get some pressure plates on the front here. Do they have spruce? No. It's fine. I got 2 extras, whatever. And that's the interior of the house here, complete. I like it. So I think that's probably going to be where we wrap it up for this episode. I'll definitely finish this in a live stream. I still have the basement to do, which I'm probably just going to connect the stairs down right here. So I hope you all like this house. I know it's been a bit of a rough episode, but not much you can do. It's kind of why I build these off camera, because there's a lot that goes into building houses in this game, and yeah, commentary just it lacks when you're building, so my apologies for that, but I think it looks good. It's not the worst thing I've ever built. So can I put a slab there? Nope. I could definitely put one here though. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with this place. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. And yeah, stay tuned for a live stream that I'll do eventually. Like I said, I've been having some internet problems, so live streams have been kind of hard to do. But I think I want to get a railway connected here soon to the other base. I don't have to walk back and forth. But that's going to take a long time to do, so I don't really want to do that right now. Oh, I could use this door right here. Perfect. Let's put a stair there. Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Sorry about the little bad news update earlier, but figured I should get it out so that you all know what's been happening and why I haven't been uploading much. But uploads will definitely come back, hopefully. And I'd also like to get this moat done at some point. I'll probably do that in another episode. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Check out my Discord that is linked in the description below. And yeah, tune in for the next episode and keep your eyes peeled for a live stream. That'll be probably later this week. I don't really know. So yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.